Oh my goodness, you're finally here. Hi. Yeah, I miss you. How are you? Good? That's good. That's so good. I'm so happy you're here. I actually didn't think you were gonna show up. Well, yeah, I know that I asked, and you typically do everything that I ask you to do, but that doesn't mean I expect you to. You don't have to throw away your life for me or anything. I mean, if you were busy today, then you didn't have to come out with me, or you were sick, or somebody in your family had just fallen down the stairs. Not the point. What I'm trying to say is thank you for joining me, on my walk. I mean, I typically do, take a little, stroll when my head hurts a little bit. So I'm happy that you're coming with me. Sorry, I'm really excited. I actually did not think you were going to be able to come out tonight. Well, I know you're not always busy, but I just want to make sure. I would never want to bother you or anything, or take up time that you don't have. I mean, I'm not that important. Oh, no. I didn't mean it like that. Okay, come on. Let's go on our walk. Yes, it's our walk now, not just mine, ours. I do typically take a little bit of a walk, just in general. I like to stay fit, and also it's part of my job, so I know the stroll pretty well. The route isn't that bad, not a lot of hills or anything. I mean, we are in the city, so it can't be that bad, right? So, tell me all about your day. What did you do? What did you see? I want to know. Really? No way. You're saying you went to the grocery store and somebody knocked you out of the way to get to the tomato sauce? Oh my goodness. How did you manage it? Well, that is just so mean. I don't understand why people do that. It's just so rude, and you don't even get there faster. And also, there's plenty of tomato sauce. Why are you pushing people? Like, people could get hurt. I don't know. It's kind of like, I kind of compare it to like when people are standing in line for autographs. Yeah, when people stand in line for autographs, they get really pushy and mean, and they start trying to hurt people to get further in line, and it's like, guys, I'm not going anywhere. Like, this pen is still in my hands, and I typically try not to leave a signing until everybody has what they need, because, that's the bare minimum of what I can do. So, I don't understand. Impatience is dangerous, I guess. At least in my opinion, I don't know, it's just scary thinking that people are willing to do that kind of thing, like just shove you out of the way in favor of, oh, look, there's a bird. Sorry, when people just are willing to shove you out of the way to get something that they want, it's just dangerous, I don't know. Well, I'm not speaking from experience or anything, I don't know if I'd call it that. It's more, I don't know. I guess I don't like when people get hurt, it scares me, especially physically. Physical injuries are scary, mostly because I have a really low pain tolerance. Like, you could flick me on the forehead and I'd have a headache for weeks. So, it's kind of, oh, hey, get that finger away from me. I will drop kick you. Get away from me. No, but, I don't know. Getting hurt is just scary, and I don't understand why a lot of people are so eager to do it just to get ahead in life. I mean, there are people lower down on the food chain that need some help and not help getting pushed around, I guess. Just help in general. No, I'm fine. I take walks like this all the time. It keeps my mind sharp, my body fit and helps me to not think about the scary things. Like what? Oh. I mean, well, okay, think about it. Rumi and Mira, they're both so cool, you know? They're both so cool, and they all have their own talents, and they're unique, and they're special, and they do so much for Huntrix. But what do I do? I mean, I rap, and I write, but, I mean, Rumi is the one that verifies pretty much everything, and, you know, I see a lot of people on the internet, which I know I'm an idol. I'm technically not supposed to go on the internet and look at all the things that people have to say about me. I know that, but realistically, I mean, if you're popular, you're gonna want to see what people have to say about you. But, I don't know. What do I do to help? Because I see people online and they go, oh, well, Zoey is my favorite member of Huntrix, but she raps like she's an American, which is kind of a silly thing to say because I am American, so it's like, why are we getting into these specifics here? It makes me feel like I don't fit in. More than I already do, you know? Like, obviously, I am American. I mean, it's where I was born and raised. But, I don't know. I guess I just don't really like that people are judging me for that when I'm trying so hard to not give off that energy. And that's kind of what I've been thinking about. I'm like, well, if people think I'm not a good enough rapper because I'm from America, what else do they think I'm not good enough at? Like singing or dancing or doing anything normal. I don't know. But it's okay. It's okay because I don't need their validation. I don't need to go online and see all these people and see all these comments and be like, oh, well, I should change my behavior because of this specific person's opinion. It just is such a waste of time. I'm trying to appeal to everybody, you know. Some things you do just aren't going to be good enough for people, and I kind of just have to get used to that still. But, you know, thank you for listening to me. I know I get a little bit chatty. I love coming out here. You can feel the wind in your hair and on your back, and there's animals crawling around, and people are still at work, which is crazy to me. I mean, most office jobs are 9 to 5, aren't they? Oh, okay. I'm sorry that I don't know everything about working at an office job for an insurance company or being an accountant. I was never gonna be an accountant, and I'm awful at numbers. Well, I mean, I can add up all the digits in my bank account. I'm kidding. I don't have access to that actually. Anyways, what I was trying to say, I just really like it out here. It's nice. And, you know, it's nice that you're here with me, too. I'm really glad that you came out here with me tonight. You know, I like hanging out with you, and I like talking to you, and I like doing all these things, but it's almost a little bit different at night, isn't it? Almost like the air is different, or the energy. Do you get what I mean? I mean, I feel different. More free, almost. And like I don't care as much about what other people think, or the world, or anything like that. You know? Yeah, almost like you're walking through an endless loop, but not a scary one. It's like limbo. Yeah, limbo. Where you're walking and you're walking and it feels like time has stopped, but it hasn't. You know? Almost as if you're walking, but things are still happening, but time is never gonna change. It's always gonna be night, and something is always going to be happening, and there's always going to be a squirrel running out onto the streets or a tree blowing in the wind. And it's peaceful because, you know, nobody can bother you out here. Nothing can hurt you out here. It's nice, is all I'm trying to say. You feel the same way, huh? I knew we had chemistry. I'm just kidding. I never took a chemistry class. I'm happy you know what I'm talking about, though. I like it out here. It's really nice. You know? Yeah. Okay, well. I mean, are you hungry? I'm willing to treat you. Oh yeah, there's all kinds of midnight spots around here. I mean, Seoul never really shuts down after midnight. What do you want? We can go get donuts or taiyaki or anything you want, really. We can find something. Consider it a thank you for coming out here with me and listening to me talk and not interrupting me and asking questions. I appreciate it. Okay. So, what do you want to eat? We have all the options in the world. You know, I'm actually kind of feeling something a little bit sweet. I always do get really hungry when I walk, so I'm thinking maybe some